What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Goons podcast for the 7th try in a row. I'm Tristan, joined here by my co-host, Tommy.
Hello.
Jeremy.
What up?
Zach.
What's up, y'all?
And Nick.
Ear.
What? Is that a new challenger approaching over there?
Who's that?
I don't see him.
Huh?
Our special guest of the evening. Our special guest of the evening, Jacob.
So,
Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself, sir.
so I'm Jacob. I work at Walgreens, and that's about it.
Do you have your balance rewards card?
Yes, sir. Got that 15% discount.
Are you going to offer me to donate to a charity?
No.
Would you like to round up to the nearest dollar to donate to Children's Hunger? Yeah, nah.
Whoa! Yeah, this is episode 4, I'm pretty sure, and could be episode 5, or we kind of messed up a little bit in recording. But, Jacob pulled through. It is currently 12:54 in the morning. It's the middle of the night when we're recording this podcast.
So Jacob is in place of somebody that was supposed to be a guest today. Unfortunately, couldn't make it.
Shane.
Something turned up, I guess, but he's not here right now. But it's okay, because we got another star today.
Not little Shane, bigger Shane.
Big Shane.
Big Shane. Little Shane. Yeah. But, yeah, guys, so I just want to say, I've been here a lot. And, sort of like a second home now. I know Tommy lives here.
Yeah, for now I do.
But I know that one of the main reasons I come here is that my house is a really bad fucking omen.
Is it?
It's an issue.
I don't think it's that bad.
There's so much shit that has gone down at my house.
Party
from
central,
birthday
yeah.
parties to people dying to demons being summoned through our friends and
Pong tournaments.
my house being destroyed in tournaments.
5 on the air mattress.
5 in the air mattress. No.
You would have thought.
Hey, can you stop throwing fucking Cheetos everywhere?
Yeah,
Those are
Jeremy, stop
Cheetos.
throwing Cheetos.
Nick just threw something at me, dude. I didn't ask for anything.
Oh, man, where do we begin? Should we start off with the Ouija board?
Sure.
Well, this all started with you, Jacob, actually. How did this begin? The whole Ouija board saga of our
The phase
fucking
Ouija
summer.
board.
So basically, I was just watching YouTube videos, like we're on right now. And,
Inception.
And Apple Music, and SoundCloud, and Spotify.
yeah. Also, I felt like buying a Ouija board, so I bought one, and then used it. It was kind of wild.
Stranger Things one.
Oh yeah, it was a Stranger Things Ouija board because there weren't any regular ones there, so
Stranger
I don't really
Things.
know if it was supposed to work or not, but I'm pretty sure they all work the same, so yeah. We just started using it a couple times, like with candles and shit, and we were at my house. It was me and Zach, and we were using it alone, which you're not really supposed to do unless it's one person, but if there's 2 people, it's sort of alright. You kind of want to have the most people you can. So, 4 is probably the best. So, basically, we were just, asking a bunch of questions. And I think I think it's ZO is, what you're not supposed to get because it's, the devil's name or whatever under the Ouija board.
Zozo?
Yeah.
Am I not supposed to say that?
I mean, I don't think it really matters, but... So,
But I heard the name.
me and Zach were playing it for about 30 minutes alone in my basement, and all of a sudden we just hear a noise come out from the, I don't even know, it was the closet all the way in the back, and it was just a growl, but we just asked the question, within 3 seconds later, it just happened.
Dude, hold on, we have to.
You heard a
cancel.
growl?
This
Jeremy,
chair is
stop
fucked.
fucking hitting the table.
No, the chair is
Hitting the
fucked.
table
dude.
and squeaking.
You're
all over.
fucked.
No, the chair is fucked, dude.
Jeremy's kind
Just stay still!
I can't. Okay, now I can.
Wait, did you pause
I
it?
didn't.
It wasn't
Pause it.
locked.
Okay.
All right.
So that's trippy as fuck. And then we went to which park was it? It was me,
Dart
you,
Hill.
Juan, and
It was Dart Hill, right?
yeah.
'Cause-
It didn't work there, so we decided to go to your house, and that's where everyone was. Everyone
Yeah.
met up there.
yeah.
I went to Dart Hill, I thought.
Yeah, Tommy,
Yeah, you were
Tommy
there.
and Gracie were there. I think.
I was there with.
Zeb was
I
there,
with
Jeremy
you
was
guys.
there,
Yeah.
Zach was there, Juan was there.
Yeah.
Dude, that was a crazy night, dude.
The whole gang.
I remember when my girlfriend used the Ouija board. As soon as she did it for the first time, it said either go or leave.
Mhm.
something
Oh
like
yeah, I
that.
said go.
Mhm.
It didn't even work at your house. At the first time at Jacob's house, it was working. And the first time it was fine, and then the second time we used it, that was when it got bad with the growl and all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then after we did it at your house, we went to my house, and like we turned the lights off and everything. There were probably like 10 people in my basement at this point, and we did the Ouija board, but we also did the closet game. Remember that?
Yeah. I don't exactly remember like what it entails, but I know that
I know what it
Zeb
is.
did it.
Our friend Zeb. So what it is you turn off all the lights, there's no sound, and you get in the closet and you sit there in silence, or you stand there in silence for a minute in just complete darkness. And you're supposed to like hear things, like stuff like that.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to light a match.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to light a match and say something, right? And then blow it out.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's like show me your light or leave me your darkness or some
Oh,
leave me
yeah.
in darkness or some stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then you're supposed to light it, and if it doesn't light, you have to light another one within like fucking 5 seconds,
Yeah.
30 seconds. Some
Yeah,
shit
you stand
like
there
that.
for a minute, then you light it.
That part's kind of bogus if you ask me, because
That-
how is that just gonna be timed?
Yeah, but like we did the Ouija board stuff, nothing like really dramatic happened. And then we threw Zeb in the closet. And he came out and he was kind of like off.
I don't know. I thought he was kind of normal at first, but like he was trying to like act like something happened, and then like later, I don't know if it was like later that night or
Yeah, because you guys left. I stayed home because I had a
It
tournament.
was when
the
we
next
went
day.
to Stafford, wasn't it?
Oh.
I was driving.
It started with like when we were in our town, when we went to the gas station. We went to like Shell or something, and basically Zeb started like talking about all of this stuff that was, I don't know, it was just weird.
What was he saying? I wasn't here for this.
I don't know. He was saying some like weird stuff, and it was making everyone uncomfortable. Like, I don't know, and people were feeling like sick in the car with him, and like we were just talking. We were literally talking to the person in the gas station about it too, like, cause I don't know, it was some freaky shit. Like we didn't even know what was going on.
I know he does like some weird like ad libs. Like he'll make sounds like all the time. Like that's just how Zeb is. Was it like that, or was it like?
No,
he
well, it was
saying-
even weirder. He was like silent. Like he wasn't even talking. Like
He was like
normally
murmuring to
was.
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty much just like.
Do any of you
murmuring to
know what
himself.
he was like saying? Like anything?
I don't
I
remember,
don't remember
but I know.
exact lines. Just you look into his eyes and it was.
Who
different.
texted? Someone texted someone in our car. It was like, Zeb is tripping.
It was me and Juan. Me and Juan were
So
in the car with him.
I think I checked my phone. Jacob checked his phone. We were all kind of like, didn't we know about it? Because like you were still following us to the town, obviously that we were going to, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and then we stopped. I think it was at like a school or something.
We stopped at a school, and we just parked there for a little bit. And me and Juan were in the car with him, and he whips out one of his ninja stars and just plays with it, and then starts laughing. Me and Juan look at each other,
What the fuck?
I'd
leave
be
the
out of
car and run into Jeremy's car and say, "Lock it, lock it."
Yeah.
Like most terrified thing I've ever seen.
Bro, imagine this. You get in Jeremy's car and Zeb just like slowly gets out of his car and just turns his head back to you. What would you have done?
Fucking
Dude, oh my god, it's creeping the fuck out of me. Yo, that'd be trippy.
Yeah, I think we actually all piled into Jeremy's car, like pretty much at the end.
Who wouldn't?
I think I went with Zeb.
someone did.
I'm not sure. I think I did.
I didn't.
warrior.
Well, I just did it to make sure like he was all right and everything.
Yeah,
But,
Because you guys are
killed
close,
you.
aren't you?
yeah, but like he still wasn't really like talking that much like he normally would. I don't know. Maybe it was because he was tired or something, but
Could have ripped your esophagus out.
I don't know. He just didn't seem normal, and like I couldn't like be in the car for that long because I don't know. I was just feeling like sick, like not car sick,
Like
but
stomach sick.
So
Yeah.
you felt it too.
yeah,
Was it only in Zeb's car?
yeah, pretty much.
That's
Yo.
wild.
Like I felt fine in Jeremy's car, but then when I was in Zeb's car, it was like
Was it because he was driving like kind of crazy? I know he does that sometimes.
he wasn't even driving that crazy, really.
He was driving kind of just. I
Normal.
don't. He wasn't saying anything. I don't even think music was playing. He was just driving
Dude,
with a blank stare in his eyes.
The f-
And then you guys get to what was it, Denny's?
that's crazy.
Didn't you guys go to like some food place?
I don't think we went anywhere.
No, I
actually.
think
I thought we went to Denny's.
I could have sworn I saw pictures and you guys told me that you guys went to a Denny's.
I
Oh,
thought it was
wait.
at Denny's.
We did actually,
Oh,
because
he
Zeb
got
didn't
hungry.
eat anything. Like he said he was hungry, but he just didn't get anything,
Yeah.
which is weird because he would just normally. Just
Yeah,
get
he buys
food.
everyone food.
Yeah. So, I don't know. That was weird too, because we pretty much just wanted to go somewhere like in public because that was right after he whipped out the ninja stars, and we were like,
Please put
that's
those
kinda,
away.
That's kind of sketch. We're gonna go to Denny's real quick in the
Yeah.
open where people can see us.
Dude, imagine like if you guys like went to hang back at someone's house and he just lost it.
Yeah, like we just didn't know like if he was hungry or if he was just tired or what. We just
He was
kind of
angry.
we were kind of just hoping that I don't know, that he would go back to normal. Air quotes.
How was he at the Denny's?
And like I said, he didn't really like eat that much.
And then you guys left and he was fine.
Mm.
I wouldn't even say he was
He-
fine.
honestly, it
And
went
even
on for like a couple of days.
The
after
past
that.
couple days, he was acting really weird.
Yeah, I remember.
He was saying
I
a
think so,
lot
too.
more different things. Like, if you would say something to annoy him real quick, he'd be like, "I'll kill you" or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And then
you
there was the whole
serious?
thing where
I
if
remember
you-
me and Jay. I don't remember what he said, but he kept saying it to us, and we even talked about it without him, and it was just like, it was really.
And this was
sketch.
after this happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple days after.
And even a friend at the gym, Vinny or whatever, he was talking to Zeb too as well, and he was like, he's saying some weird stuff, and Vinny was like, "Yo, you just gotta stop with that, or else I'm just gonna have to hit you." Like he's talking reckless.
and
to
the
him.
whole like the thing that anybody would mention it around him, he'd be like,
He's like,
he would
"Shut up."
fucking
Oh, yeah,
lose
he
it.
I was
get
at the gym
pissed.
with him as well. I was at the gym with
He would
Vinny
lose
and
it
Zeb
whenever
that day.
if somebody said fucking anything close to it.
You were there too, right?
Mhm.
It was you, me, Vinny. Were you there?
Yeah, it was.
I remember
as
that.
well.
Yo, I remember
Were
that.
you there?
You
I think we were all there that night at the gym.
We talked about it when he was when he got pissed when we mentioned what he did in the
Yeah.
closet.
We would ask him
He'd
about
get
it. He'd be like,
livid.
"Shut up." Like when I saw him at the gym, dude, he was just like not him.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that was.
Dude,
When I
Zeb
was
low
at-
key got fucking possessed.
Yeah, when we were hanging out like a couple days later, he told me it was like all an act, and that like he wasn't really.
Keep it going on for days and be like that.
Yeah, but what I'm thinking is like, you know how like if you're in a state of hypnosis, that's when like you go in hypnosis pretty much every day. It's kind of like where if you go on a drive and you think the drive has been like 2 minutes when in reality it's been like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happens like almost every day. That's just one example. Like in that state, you know exactly what's going on, but you can't really control it. So he can say like, "Oh yeah, that was all just an act and it's kind of just to scare you guys," but like deep down, like everything just seemed like it was too much to be a joke
Yeah.
because it went on for a couple of days.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I feel like if we mentioned it to him, he would just like kind of brush it off and say it was a joke. But
I feel like even if it was a joke, though, he would cut it off some time in the middle of the night,
Yeah,
so that it
exactly,
wouldn't just
like-
kill the night.
yeah,
No, it killed the night right off.
That's
the
what I was
bat.
gonna say,
It
but I
was
feel like
just-
if it was a joke, he wouldn't
the
have
rest of the night
just
we were
like.
just.
Fighting for your lives.
I don't remember if we stayed at your house or
Yeah,
or
where
did we stay. I don't know. After Denny's, I don't really remember what happened.
yeah, me neither. It's weird.
But I'm pretty sure I did not want to be around him,
hmm
so I probably went home.
I'm pretty sure you guys did go home.
I fucking.
Because I was
would.
texting you guys about this while it was happening.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we went home.
Like
I
when you
think
guys
they
went to
stayed
Denny's,
there.
you guys started texting me. It was like, "Yo, Zeb's fucked up."
Mhm.
And I was
Yeah.
like, you sure? Then I fucking went back upstairs because I was freaked out. Did not want to be near my closet.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
I don't know. I think Vinny texted me like it was like the day after, whatever day it was, he went to the gym with you guys.
It was a
Mhm.
day or two after.
Yeah, Vinny texted me and he was like, "Well, Zeb is acting weird." I don't know if you guys like told him before that, but I feel like he just kind of knew, and like he just like told me basically instantly like once he started noticing, and I was like, "That's weird," because he didn't really know about like everything that was going on. He didn't know about the rules of the game. He didn't know about anything. So
Who? Vinny. or
Vinny.
Zeb? Yeah.
yeah, so I just thought like that's even more kind of like proof, because why would he act that way around Vinny if Vinny didn't know? Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you're right.
He was sending
Yo.
some weird snaps too. He was sending some snaps to my girlfriend, and he was saying some weird things like, "He lets me do this sometimes" and shit like that, like as if there was a presence in him or something like that.
What the?
I don't want to go home now.
Yeah, well you shouldn't, but
Shouldn't.
I wouldn't want to either. Like, this shit freaks me the fuck out talking about this shit. I kind of like watching like ghost shows and shit like that. until I try to go to sleep
like
and my
Ghost
lights have
Hunter.
Hey,
to
can I
stay
just
on.
Oh,
mention
yeah,
something
fuck
real quick?
that.
Can I just mention one
Yeah.
of my personal stories about that? So after that happened at your house, my closet for the next probably how long ago was that? When was that?
No, that was in the summer.
It was in the summer, huh?
That was the beginning of the
Guess how
summer.
long it's taken me to like sleep with my closet open. Like
How long?
I actually had like a fear of it for so long. Like I could not fall asleep with my closet open.
I've never slept with
And
closet
I have
open.
my closet open now because like I have like my dresser in there, so like I have a reason for it to be open. Like it has drawers and shit. But like, dude, for if I was like staring at that closet at night, like I would literally like keep having to look back and forth and have to go shut it, dude. It was fucking crazy.
Mhm.
Like it was like an actual fear.
I have a closet at my mom's house that ever since I moved into the
yeah.
house, it's one
The
of those
Harry
creepy
Potter closet.
closets.
The
Yeah,
Harry
Harry
Potter
Potter
closet.
ones. They're under. I live downstairs in the basement, so it's one of those under the steps, and
That's what mine was.
it's just I get a bad feeling there. The whole house is fine, but in that closet, it has a certain aroma to it as well, like cat piss. I don't know if the owner said cats or anything, but as soon as we moved in, it smelled like that, and it's just anything that I don't use or want, I just chuck in that closet, and it's been shut. I open it every
Bong
once in a while.
rested there for a little bit.
And it's right next to your bed.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. Yeah.
I mean, like, can I just say, like, one time you had me like go into the closet real quick to get something,
Same.
and I literally looked in there and I was like, Tommy, I'm not gonna.
I went
in there.
in there once because remember you made me put my shoes in there.
Oh yeah, because they smelled.
In
That's
the morning,
what it was.
in the morning, I had to go in there to get my shoes, dude. And when I like walked, because it's I don't remember if it's actually like that, but the carpet kind of ends in there, and then it's like hard floor.
It's like tile.
Yeah.
Like kitchen tile.
When I stepped, like when my foot hit the tile, I don't know if because the tile was cold, but like I got like those weird shivers on the back of your neck.
It's just a weird feeling, and it's just like
I'd have been
don't
the
like
air.
It was either the air or like the fact that the
'Cause it was
tiles
under
were
the
closed.
steps and like
but,
right
like,
on the bottom floor.
I was like fucking shook.
And the first day, like we moved in, I went to go turn the light on, hold it, whole light bulb shattered, fell and shattered. Dead ass. I was just like, nope.
Nah.
I think Zeb was actually like about to do it in fucking Tommy's closet originally, but
Mhm.
then we decided.
We talked about it doing it at my house, and I'm
yeah.
like, not a smart idea. Please don't. And the
Yeah,
thing
you
is,
were afraid.
I didn't want a Ouija board in my house. I don't like any of that shit.
Mhm.
I did the Ouija board once, only once, and nothing happened, and I won't touch one again. I don't like that shit.
Were you with Max at the mill when we used the Ouija board?
Nope.
Explain.
So what happened was, there's a mill near it's in the town we're in, and it's all abandoned and shit. And like kids would go there just hang out. It's being rebuilt now, but we went there one time. We used the Ouija board, and there was this room with a bunch of computers, and people would like pay people to go there to get the hard drive and shit. Like they're actually worth money. They were just in there, just a bunch of computers, and on the bottom floor, there's probably this 200-pound like steel door that leads to like this like big open room with like pipes and shit like that, like this big like underground like floor. And we used the Ouija board in one room, and that door was open. Like that door will always be closed. But, like we went back, and like we heard shit when we did use the Ouija board and stuff like that. It was like weird, like doors were closing. But then we went back and we actually lifted up that iron door to see what was under it and shit. And there was also a door probably 50 feet to the left of it that led outside.
Oh,
And the door was closed. And like the whole hatch was open or whatever.
yeah.
And we went into the computer room, which is probably like 20 feet away from it. But like, there's a whole wall that blocks it up. Like you would be able to hear this door. Like this door, like it took 3 of us to
It
lift
was
it up.
heavy.
It was
like,
heavy as fuck.
At least
Remember?
150 pounds.
It was like, and you would like move it an inch and it'd be like clanging. It was loud.
Yeah, it echoed when we dropped it. Like, when we were opening it, we dropped it on the cement floor, and it echoed throughout the entire place. So we would have heard it if any of it closed.
So we're 20 feet away, and then we come back, and it's completely closed. And the door to outside's wide open. We were in the room for probably like 5 to 10 minutes, not even.
It's telling you to get out.
And we just come out, and this big-ass iron door is closed, and the door to outside's wide open. It was creepy as fuck. We left immediately.
Oh yeah.
That's fucking wild. I haven't really had too many like paranormal experiences, except like my sister claimed. I used to live at my grandparents' house, and it's not like an old house. It's just when it's nighttime, because it's up in the hills, it's like isolated in the woods. My sister has like a few times claimed to like see like visions of like little kids walking around the house, but I kind of think that's just bullshit because like my grandparents built the house and nobody else has lived in it.
I've had paranormal experiences. It's just fucking creepy. Have you ever heard a thing where it's like if someone dies, they're still like here for like 3 days, like they're still like walking around?
Like in what do they call it? Fucking, I forget what the word is.
Purgatory?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so my grandfather died probably like 5-6 years ago. And it was like the night after he died. And how my bed used to be is I used to sit up and I'd be facing my parents' bedroom, which is straight across. And they have a bathroom, which is like right on that corner. And like there was one night I sat up at like 1 a.m. and I sat up and there was this big ass white figure just like standing, like looking into my parents' bathroom. And then it turned and started like walking towards me. I flipped shit. I'm like wide awake and this thing's walking towards me. I ran and shut my door. It scared the fuck out of me. I'm pretty sure it was like my grandfather. Like, I don't know. It was creepy as fuck though. Like I remember it vividly and so much.
Just fucking freaky, dude.
I also have I have a lot of I've had a lot of dogs, and we have all their ashes just in my parents' room, and they're all like locked in these wooden boxes with locks on them. And there was times we would walk in there, and they would all just shake. Like we'd be standing there in the middle of the day, and they would all just be shaking. There would be no windows open, no fan going. They would just shake for like 10 minutes.
Kind of like they're wagging their tail at you.
It was nutty. It's literally happened. Like we would literally just be sitting there, like, oh, it's happening again. Like it happened so much, like a week. It only happened once, like during this period of time. So, quick topic change mid episode. We're going the paranormal route. You got anything?
Well, there's that time when we went to the cemetery when nothing really happened.
Oh yeah, we went to Union Cemetery, which is located in Connecticut. It's a decent drive away from us, and so it was me, Jacob, Zeb, Adam went, and Zach. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
And John.
Oh yeah, John was.
Because we went out after.
Yeah.
And we went to Union Cemetery. It's supposed to be one of the most haunted places, if not the most haunted like place in Connecticut. And it was like a notorious graveyard in Connecticut, like top 10 most haunted. And there was supposed to be like this white lady and then the red-eyed man and stuff like that there. We went there. Nothing happened. We were egging them on for a while. Nothing happened.
Yeah, maybe they were just sleeping.
I banged my leg on some tombstones.
But then after that, I don't know if it was the same night or another
It
night.
was.
The melon
The
heads.
fucking melon heads, bro.
Let me tell you, the melon heads. We pulled down that dirt road. I was sketched out. We rolled down the windows. I had the knife flailing out the window. I was screaming and hollering at the melon heads.
Yeah.
Hey, the melon heads are these like humanoid like creatures, but they kind of like walk on all fours, but they got big ass heads.
And they're fucking creepy, bro.
Yeah, so we went down this dirt road that was honestly creepy as shit. It was just this long, probably 2 mile long dirt road in the middle of nowhere.
What was it called? Like Velvet Street or something?
Something like
It was
that.
in the middle of the
It
woods.
was something like mad creepy.
And there's one in like Mass where it's called like Melonhead Street.
For me, nothing's creepier than being like going down a road surrounded by like pine trees. And,
Trees, dude.
like a forest at night. Like
Where
nothing.
that's literally like the environment that my parents lived in now. Like,
I've been.
dude, yes, you've been
Yeah.
up there. It's like literally
Yes.
at the top of the hill, at the
Remember-
very top
do
of
you
the hill.
remember
You
at your
drive
party?
any other side street is literally just like straight shots, nothing but a straight road and fucking
like roads like that.
trees, dude. But at night, I literally every once in a while I'll drive and I'll just fucking turn my headlights off.
I do that sometimes. It's creepy as fuck.
It's so fucking scary, dude.
I think the scariest thing is if you break down on one of those roads.
Oh my god,
Oh,
fuck that.
I'm-
Fuck that.
I'll fucking slam my head in my
Now that I'm
fucking
thinking about that,
head, yes.
I'm not driving on those roads ever.
Okay, crack
Oh.
my neck real quick and die.
Car died.
Battery died, so
Bro,
did I.
I'm literally...
So did I.
Bro, I'm like thinking about it and picturing it. Imagine your car is dead. It's pitch. You can't see shit.
I would cry.
And all you hear is just outside.
Yeah, but like, even
I'll just lock the doors manually and
even
cry
the
in the trunk.
scenic route, like if you go,
Like near Valley Falls.
yeah, Valley Falls.
Yeah.
If you go,
Yeah,
like the
that gets
scenic
dark.
route, those ones are fucking creepy.
Especially at
My
night,
sister's
dude.
car, it literally broke down like basically mid road, like on one of those roads, and there were like no lights, so like people driving literally could have hit her car, like
Jesus.
just chilling there. So like not only is it creepy as fuck because there's no lights, but you're also alone, and people could like cars could hit you going down those roads.
Was
like,
that
if
at
they
night?
could see. Yeah.
God.
It was literally pitch black. Like you
Fuck
couldn't see
that.
anything.
Jesus.
And
My
there's no
my
streetlights
grandparents
there.
live past this or it's like near, like this little fucking teeny tiny little cemetery, off Do you know where your mom's house is?
Yeah.
Pat, if you're going down that road with the 7-Elevens on your left, if you go straight down that road, you pass a cemetery that's
Yeah,
on
I
the
know
left.
exactly where
And
it
on a
is.
full moon, that cemetery actually fucking glows. And I don't know if it's just because the light is coming in from the top, but I swear to God, it looks bright as shit.
Do you remember, like my 8th birthday, we were at my house and we were sleeping downstairs. It wasn't, no, it was maybe like my 11th or 12th. We were young. We were sleeping in the basement and Shane got really creeped out. Big Shane, the one that was supposed to be here in the podcast. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't here for it.
I was.
It was me, Adam, you, Devin.
Oh yeah.
We were young. I don't. Yeah, Shane wasn't here for this
Wait,
part. Who got creeped out?
I feel like we were. I don't feel like we were downstairs though. I feel like we were in the sunroom.
We were either in the sunroom or the downstairs, and someone got creeped out and said they were hearing voices and shit.
I feel like it would. I feel like it was.
Nah, it was downstairs because someone thought it was the dog room. It was
Oh.
downstairs.
I like vaguely remember it. I don't know who was there. You said Devin was there.
It was me, you, Devin, Adam,
Blake.
Blake.
I feel like Blake.
It was only like 5 of us.
Yeah.
It was Blake that was freaking out.
We were in the sunroom to begin with. I remember that because we were like, I don't know what we were doing. We were like making videos or some shit.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
were
know.
making fucking videos, and then we ended up sleeping downstairs, and then the dog room creeped out Blake and said he was hearing voices, so we decided to go to my room.
Yeah.
And as we all laid like right next to each other on the ground under like a nightlight.
Yeah.
I remember that so vividly.
Yeah.
And for some reason, we all heard like baby cries right outside my door, and we got fucking creeped the fuck out. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Like,
Now that I'm thinking about it, it could have been coyotes, but
it sounded like it was right outside my door, and it was just crying, dude. It was creepy.
yeah.
Like, it was a long time ago, but still.
Yeah. I don't even remember the whole thing, so I couldn't give you any input on that.
It was a
really.
long time ago.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago. You guys good? What's going on over
He's
here?
trying to tell me something telepathically, but I'm not getting it.
Are you okay?
No, I'm
Look
talking
how
about.
white he is. Right
Yeah,
now.
that's
I'm
what I was.
good.
Dude,
Dude, you
I've
look
been
like me
fucking
on my
looking
18th
at that.
birthday.
You look so white right
I'm
now.
chilling, yeah.
Speaking about,
This is how you looked when you walked in on my dad and
Oh,
told him that you
18th
smoked
birthday.
fentanyl.
you literally look like me on my 18th birthday, dude.
I'm
You're
fine.
fucking cooked.
What happened on your 18th?
Ugh.
Mmm.
I mean, I may look like this, but
My 18th
I'm
birthday
good.
fucking sucked, bro. So, it was such a good day. You know, I was hanging out with my girlfriend at the time. It was a really good day. We had a good day. We,
Okay.
went and ate at this hibachi place. It was fantastic. It was a great meal. But, like, I ate a lot. I ate, like, 2 meals worth because I ate her food, too.
Okay.
And then I had the boys over at night. It was going to be a fun night. It was all of you guys. It was Shane. It was Aiden. It might have been John.
No,
No, John wasn't there.
not for that one.
Yeah, like, and, you know, we were having some fun. We were playing some Pong.
Wait, was that there?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, you were.
Oh, that was
that was that night. And,
5 in there.
you know, I was chilling. But I decided I was going to buy myself a handle firewall for my 18th
It
birthday.
wasn't a handle.
Yeah, it was.
That's a handle.
Yeah, that's a
That
handle.
shit's small as fuck.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it was like.
That's
half.
not a
It was like
handle.
about half.
Like a
Yeah.
375.
I'll try to flex on us right now.
It was like.
It was big. It was like this big.
It wasn't a handle. I know what a
It was a-
handle
it
of
was a
fireball is.
175.
Trust me, my son.
175.
It was 175.
Oh, it was like decently big for like one person.
was a
I
good
don't know
bottle.
why I decided to get that. I thought I liked it, but I didn't. And I ended up drinking a decent amount. Haven't drank since then, by the way, just because of this reason.
Because he's a bitch.
So,
Faggot.
at about like 1 in the morning, I go to take a piss. And who was it? Was it Tommy and Aiden or Zach and Aiden?
I was there.
It was Zach and Aiden who decided to spike my drink and
Oh.
pour a hell of a lot more alcohol in it.
All me. I will take the blame. And
Bro.
some Tommy.
I may have I may have been the one that told them to do it.
Yeah.
You may be finding this out now.
I was
but
like,
it
oh my god, guys, you guys need to stop.
And
You're
at
gonna kill him.
this point, I'm already fucked up.
I took the whole bottle and it was a full cup of like straight alcohol. I'm like, and he
You're
came
like,
down and he started sipping. He's like, this is good.
Yeah, and they were like, finish it. I was like, okay, there's not that much left. I was fucking gone.
Gulped
I just
it.
chugged the whole thing.
Gulped it.
We literally.
And then
Oh,
to
we're
get that
looking at
fireball
each
out of my
other.
face,
There you
I
go.
already saw it earlier.
There you go,
But
bud.
they were handing me a bottle of fireball, and I'm going to huck that over
Good.
here.
I might finish this
And it-
later for you.
And, alright. But, yeah, you guys fucking spiked my drink. What the hell? What was going through your head?
It's like Bill
Well,
Cosby stuff.
So, whenever I'm under the influence of anything, I become a huge instigator for everyone around me.
Yes.
So if I'm doing something, I tell like if they're smoking or anything, and they're toasted, I say, "When we doing more?" Or I persuade them to just keep drinking.
You
'cause
do
that's
this when
just
you're
how I
sober
am.
too.
Or killing
to be
And when
fair.
I'm sober, because I want everyone to have a fun time.
But then you get mad when
Tommy
I
just
persuade
wants
you.
to watch the world burn.
Tommy
basically.
literally does. He's like, drink.
Drink
smoke,
more,
Get,
drink
get
more."
fucked up. Let's
So
take advantage of
I
you.
don't know if it was Aiden or Zach that I looked
It's
at,
both of them.
but I gave him the gesture. I pointed at the bottle and said, "What I'm doing is pouring," and it was either Zach or Aiden that poured it in.
We're back for a little short intermission that we had. We had some technical difficulties that were going on for a long time.
My balls overheated.
Yeah, we had to cool him down.
That's what happened.
But, yeah, so, where were we? You guys spiked my fucking drink?
Maybe
Because of Tommy?
It was only a little bit, dude.
No.
You know that's why
We only poured like an
one
extra
hangs
shot.
lower than the other?
Yeah, we didn't
Because-
force you to
So-
drink it.
They would
Whatever.
overheat if it didn't hang lower.
Like, 20 minutes after I finished this cup, Tommy goes, yo, let's play Cards Against Humanity. I really wanted to play.
Which, yeah, we were looking forward to this all night, getting toasted and just playing the game. At least me, I love playing that game.
Wait, was this the night that he took the Dutch?
Yeah, it was.
Let's rewind a little bit. This was before even Cards Against Humanity. We're just gonna roll up a little
Me
something.
and Zach are sitting outside.
a nice
Or
little-
standing. We were standing
Yeah,
under
we
his
were
We were
rolling
porch.
up a little
standing
something
under
nice.
his porch,
Under his porch, rolling.
freezing out. I'm like, Zach, hurry the fuck up. And
Yeah,
he's-
like, please.
It was the middle of the summer. How
No,
are you freezing?
no, it
It was
cold.
pretty
freezing.
chilly night.
It was freezing.
was-
But we
chilly.
were rolling up, and all of a sudden I just see Tristan sitting outside by a tree, looking like a 70s quarterback in a high school movie, right? Chilling there with the Dutch in his hand, just smoking like a damn cigarette out of a fucking
I took
cancer stick
one
box.
hit.
That was not one hit.
I
And no,
It was
that
not
shit was
one.
halfway gone, and I
No,
gotta look over.
halfway
Tristan,
gone.
It was
I ain't
not
roll yet. What do you smoke?
halfway
He's like,
gone.
what do you mean
You
what
were
am I
gone,
smoking?
so it was
I'm like-
halfway gone.
Damn, Tristan, that's
I
a whole
literally
Dutch.
took 1 to 2 bits of it. Because I literally just sat down when you noticed.
Yeah, but you still did it.
Oh, and then what'd you say? Oh, damn, Zach, this is good, yo.
I didn't
And
even roll it.
Zach goes, I didn't even roll anything yet.
Oh, it tasted good. Oh, well.
But then you were a zombie.
Well, yeah, let me get to that.
Yeah, get to it right now.
So, we start to play Cards Against Humanity, and I literally just can't even focus. I'm looking at the cards, and I can't even read them. I'm getting so nauseous trying to read the words. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go, in quotations, pee. Which meant, I'm gonna go fucking puke my brains out. So I went outside, and I thought I was gonna throw up, but I didn't. I ended up actually going to the bathroom. I laid there for like 5 minutes, came back in. They're like, yo, you good? I'm like, yeah, let's play some cards. We play 1 round. I'm like, I'm gonna go back. And I went back outside. And I laid there for about 45 minutes, threw up like probably 4 times.
Oof. Unlucky.
Maybe you shouldn't have drank so much.
Yeah, Zach. Maybe I shouldn't have drank so much.
You're welcome.
But yeah, that sucked. I came back inside, had a big ass fucking Freezy Pop in my hand. I think it was fucking amazing. I think it was like a yard long.
A yard?
It was a big ass Freezy Pop.
A yard is 3 feet.
It was a big ass Freezy
yard.
Pop.
No,
But,
it was, I remember. You had the
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking long, dude. I chowed those things down. But they helped me out, and these fucking fine gentlemen snagged the picture of me looking like a zombie.
Oh my god! I think
You were green. You
I think I
literally
took
were
that
green.
picture.
Yeah, Tommy took it.
I took that picture and I had to save it.
The picture's so funny. I'm imagining it in my head right now.
Looking at the
Yeah,
eyes, were just
I'm like
He's
I'm like
green.
burping, and I'm fucking like it just looks bad.
he's straight up green. You were wearing a Hawaiian shirt,
Yeah, I
weren't
was
you?
wearing a Hawaiian shirt.
He's straight up green.
No, are you pulling it up?
I don't think that's you. I hope not.
Yo, Jacob,
Kinda
let me
looks
see the
like
picture.
What is it?
It's not my Roderick.
Stop. Stop.
Fucking.
Well, back to oh, this whole kind of topic changed. Do we want to go back to paranormal or keep talking about my house?
How did we get to this?
Mix
topic?
of both, I guess.
Mix of both, honestly. I
Oh,
like
well, I want to mention one thing that's kind of like a recurring thing that's been happening for years on end, it feels like. So, the original topic was how my house is basically a bad omen and everything fucking goes wrong in
Yeah, it's
my
a
house.
battle zone.
It's literally a fucking battle zone. So, there are these group... What is that?
Hey, you're gonna have to copy all.
Oh, it's the, when we shot...
Cut all this
Sorry, we're
shit.
looking at a video of, no, it's fine.
No, this sounds retarded.
We were looking at a video of us shooting a bow on fire, and it didn't go as planned. But yeah, my house is always getting trashed. It's basically a battle zone. But there are these kids who proceed to destroy my house in almost every single way possible to this day. This all started back in about 2014, I'd guess. And it all started when I came back from Disney. No, this happened in 7th grade. So I went to Disney, and I came back 10 days later. And I come home to my whole mailbox, full and everything, sitting on my front doorstep. And I have a pretty big mailbox. It's like probably about 4 inches thick of just plastic, and it's a Cloder Farm
4
mailbox.
inches thick.
Jesus.
It's a pretty sturdy mailbox, but this thing's completely ripped out of the ground and thrown on my fucking front doorstep. So months pass, and this kind soul who I only mentioned on the podcast decides to steal my mailbox with like 15 other kids. Jacob, you were a part of that group.
No, it wasn't actually.
Liar.
He's not
I
affiliated.
actually wasn't, but I heard about it
Well,
from Max.
there was a lot of people in this group who decided to take my mailbox, and this kid smashed it to pieces and pissed on it. $200 mailbox just toasted.
And they threw it in the back of Jake's backyard.
Yep. So my mailbox has been there for the past probably 6 years, and that's fantastic. They've also thrown fireworks at my dogs in the backyard, egged my front door several times, smashed my mailbox with a pogo stick while I actually watched them through the window.
I'm sorry. I'm just hearing this.
That was Kevin.
Yeah, at about 3 in the morning, I was watching YouTube, and all of a sudden I hear this loud bang from behind me. I'm like, all right, what the fuck? And at the time, I wasn't playing with anybody at this point. And I'm like, all right, that wasn't my headset. So I go upstairs to tell my dad, because, like, we know that people fuck on our house. Like, it's a thing at this point. And I call my dad over, and I see headlights. So I go up to the window, and I see this kid with a pogo stick. They slow down to my mailbox, they look me in the eyes, and they just whack my mailbox and speed off. I'm not even lying. No.
Wow.
But actually, I think they threw it in reverse and smacked it again.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that happened.
That's pretty media
But
then.
it
Just
wasn't.
to
It
look
was
down.
Eli instead of Kevin though. The second time.
This kid. So yeah, his name is Eli, who still trashes my house to this day. I'm pretty sure. He's done the most damage, I would say. But other than the mailbox, probably the biggest thing that's happened that's actually like thousands of dollars worth of fixing was last year they decided to come to my house and spray paint FUK12 all over my garage doors.
I did not.
Which
know
is a
that
several
happened.
$1,000 fix. You can't just paint over a garage door.
Wait, you mean year before that or last year? Because I don't think that happened last year.
I think it was the year before.
It might have been junior. It was senior year. I know that for a fact.
See?
It was like the summer of senior year, or like
It was-
coming up.
I feel like it was the year before.
It wasn't that long. It wasn't too long ago.
Well, they still did it.
Yeah, in gold spray paint all over my mom's garage door. FUK12. I have 2 white garage doors, and one of it, like, you can see it to the, like, if you go to my house, you can see it. You can see it from the street.
I didn't even know that they spray painted your garage door.
Like, if you look at my garage door, even for like 2 seconds, you'll see it. Because, like, we tried to, like, paint over, but, like, you can't paint over a garage door. And to get a whole new garage door, that's thousands of dollars.
I don't know if it was anyone we knew, though. Because that happened to the same house as, like, you know the one... If
Yeah.
you drive by,
There's
like,
one by the CVS, and that happened there.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's my house. And this happened relatively soon after we called the police on them for the pogo stick. This happened within, like, the same month, 2 months. Because I talked to you guys about calling the police after the pogo stick, and for them to write FUK12 in relatively short period of time, and for it to be my house.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, like, that's just kind of, like, throwing fireworks at my dogs who are in the backyard, like...
That's animal abuse. What the fuck?
Like, my mailbox is still, like, fucked up. There's...
Like, we should rag them.
It's like, and they still throw trash in my yard. Like, there'll be, like, McDonald's and Burger King and Denny's food boxes all over my yard and ketchup and shit, like, on my car.
The Denny's one.
Like,
That's hella annoying.
like, you guys are
honestly.
adults. Like,
They're
what are you
rats.
doing?
They're not
It's just
adults.
so
They're not
petty.
They may be
adults.
in the age of adult, but their brain size is of a newborn.
Size of a rat.
I mean, like,
It's
yeah,
all
like, we're
doable.
just talking about, like, how my house is, like, just like a bad omen and, like, shit always happens. But, like, I understand if you're gonna be doing it when you're a kid or a teenager. Like, I get it. But, like, the whole destroying thing, that you're still doing it, I mean, I think I know who it is, and there's gonna come, like, we're getting a camera very soon, so you might as well watch yourselves.
I can't wait.
And,
Dude,
like, it's ridiculous.
Just
Like,
cut
you
that
guys
out.
are adults. We're living our lives, and, like, you guys find the time to still trash a kid's house who's literally not even talking to you. And hasn't talked to you for years. It's just, like, whatever. They took the other day, I think it was Thursday, it was when I was here. They took stuff from my neighbor's yard and threw it in my yard. Like a bunch of signs and shit like that, and like a chair.
They're still doing it.
Still,
That's
this
fucking
like
literally-
yesterday.
This literally happened this
Imagine,
week.
imagine
Yeah.
if they put all this time that they devoted into trashing your yard into something
doing that,
fucking like productive.
Like, they're just lucky I'm not awake or home.
Should buy a gun.
Shoot 'em.
Get the fuck off my lawn. Now you're fucking dead.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like,
Oops.
if I see the car, I see the plate, I see who it is. Like, I'm going straight to the police.
Crossbow.
Like, it's-
No, just crossbow.
just buy-
Yo,
Straight
the
through the window.
crossbows!
Straight through the window.
If you just buy a grenade
Just huck it in their car.
and just throw it in
Or,
the
like,
car.
if they go to take my mailbox, the mailbox opens and it flings a grenade into the fucking driver's seat window.
like a
You have a
fucking
couple
stick
options.
a dynamite in there.
Once the mailman
Yo,
opens it.
no, a mine.
Oh,
Like,
a
in the
fucking-
road,
like
dude.
an anti-tank mine that catches one of us when we're going over your house.
Hey, what's up? Oh!
Hey Tristan, I'm here.
Yeah, Tommy always pulls up.
Hell yeah, and we just watched fucking Dragon Ball.
AKA the best
Dragon
show.
Balls.
The best show ever.
Oh, we just did it the other day. Got
It's
some
growing
fucking,
on me.
got some
Got
Chinese
some China
food.
buffet, dude. Zach was
Oh,
not
yeah.
happy.
Hmm?
We got some China buffet, and you weren't happy about it.
When was this?
Friday? Remember you swiped up my story and you were like, oh, and I was like, yeah, Tommy got some too.
No, I thought it was mall food. I was just
Yeah, you
like,
thought
I
it
like
was
the
mall
mall.
food.
I like the mall
The
food.
mall
though.
food is better to me.
Yeah.
That mall food was gas. I
Mall
was just
food's
like, I thought it was
really
mall
good.
It's
food.
just kind of like out of the
Their
way.
sauce is
so-
fucking fantastic. That
Yeah.
teriyaki sauce.
She said, they keep saying, you want some extra? I'm like, yeah.
Yes, sir.
You want extra? Never mind.
Wow.
But, what are we looking at for time here, buddy?
Gas.
Sorry, I'm racing. 5304, sir.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
We'll
dude.
take it
Well-
for a bit.
Well, we do actually have like 15 minutes worth of cut audio.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Literally, the only reason like I couldn't tell you that like who it was who like kept doing it is because I've never been there like when everyone else is doing something. So
It might have been a little bit of a cut there. We kind of went off topic and just talked about life for a minute. But we're going to take it back to, when was this? This was at the end of summer. I think this was one of the last
Yeah,
times
it
in
was
the
like
summer.
the last quarter of the summer. Like,
Yeah, it was towards the end because we
people
all
were getting ready
go.
to start
Yeah, I was
like
getting ready to
leaving.
leave. And we decided to have like, did you just
That was
suck a
fucking
Cheeto? That was
disgusting.
gross, dude.
Now
Who
we're
sucks a
missing
Cheeto?
Missing out on the cheese.
Oh, dude. Yeah, but then it's
Oh
just
my
all fucking
cheese
pasty.
whiz.
Oh,
See,
I can't even look at
You
that.
went off topic.
So it
If this
doesn't-
was anybody else that said that, he'd get so fucking heated.
Yeah, facts.
that's not true. Okay.
Yes, you
That's
Whatever.
so true.
So we
Yeah,
were what were we doing?
It was
we,
like a
we were
final
just
send.
chilling. We were at my house, and there's a trail that's near my house that leads to this kind of area where there's a field and like a playscape.
In a school. Or
No,
the
it's not a
YMCA. It was the
school,
YMCA.
Yeah, and so we were walking on this trail, and it's in between like these houses. So and it's covered by trees a little bit, and like this little factory area. So we were just chilling there with Poseidon, who's now broken. Rest in peace.
He's not fully broken. He's just
It's
battle
not fully
wounded.
broken. He's just battle
That's
wounded. I apologize, but we're just chilling. We were there for probably like what 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
we were just
Y'all take
Well, we
fucking
were sitting
forever to
there.
smoke.
We were sitting there smoking.
because no, you
You know-
guys
you know
lost
what?
the
No.
bowl that night.
Well, we lost the bowl. No, the bowl broke. That's when we broke our 8-ball. I'm pretty sure.
It was.
We broke our 8-ball,
Oh, yeah,
and
then
then
we had to
we
use
no,
Shane's.
because we took so long because Shane and Aiden had their piece,
Yep.
so we had to go back and forth using the bowl. That's why we took so long. I remember that.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, I see a cop. So down this path probably stretches. It's in like this short strand of like woodsy area, like barely.
It's probably like 100 feet of woods, and then
Yeah.
it's like a big.
And
Field.
yeah, then it's a big opening like, right behind the field, and it leads like right to the area. And I see this cop literally like on like the direct line of the path, like lights on. I was like,
Well, he was in the parking lot, and then we remember he parked his car.
oh, he was parked and his lights were on.
He parked and he saw, but I thought we saw him get out of the car
We
because
did.
we saw
Yeah,
another
No,
light.
me and Nick
next to
saw him get
car.
out of the car, and then he.
I noticed him
And then we were
first.
like, guys, there's a cop over there. We're gonna start walking back this way. Go to the woods. We'll smoke over there. If we see anything,
'Cause
we
we
will
were-
literally run.
We were using our flashlights and shit to like see
Back.
what
Yeah.
we were doing.
And we were like, okay,
'Cause it was
no
dark, it
more
was
flashlights. So we
nighttime.
like started hugging the dome, and we're like, dude, there's a cop over there. If he starts walking over here, so like we started to walk back towards your house,
Mhm.
and then we started smoking again because we didn't see anything. We were like, all right, let's just chill here. He must have gotten out of the car in that time
Because
you know
we
what I
saw
mean?
a separate light away
Right.
from his car, like closer, and that's when Jeremy was like, "Dude, flashlight on the
Flashlight
trail!"
on the trail.
And
Guys,
we all
and
we all lickety split.
did.
I was
Ran.
literally like peeking out over there because like I gave them the whole entire shit. I had it at first, but I gave it to someone. I don't remember. And I was like,
I
I
had
started
the
walking
ball.
back towards there. I was like, guys,
I've never
flashlight on
ran
the trail.
so fast.
Run.
ran
I
full
literally.
speed.
Tommy walked.
Me and Jacob stayed behind because half you fuckers left your bags on the ground.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I guess me and Jacob are gonna pick this up and walk back because
No, I had my
100%
bag.
there was no flashlight.
Zach,
Okay.
I had my bag.
Anyways, even if there was no way that cop was full out sprinting to get.
Yeah,
over
it
there.
was like probably like a 10-second time where he would have to run like 100 yards. I didn't think there was a light, but Jeremy was tweaking.
I didn't think there was a light at all.
I just ran because someone yelled and everyone started running, so I started running.
Better
I'm
safe
pretty
than
sure
sorry.
I
That's
saw-
all.
That's why I
just
just
saying,
dipped
I
because
was
somebody
not
yelled
tripping, dude.
flashlight.
I said what I saw.
Yeah, then
we
you-
saw what we saw.
No, then
I
you
mean,
said you
I saw a separate light and I saw the cop car, but I didn't see
Yeah.
him close. And then you just went, you yelled, flashed on the trail. I didn't even look. I was
Then you said you looked out my back door and you saw lights.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you were just retarded.
and you were the only one out there, so we don't know if that's true. It could be a lie.
You could have just been tweaking.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty
That's
sure
rare.
I saw it too, but
Oh, you were out there.
It happens.
I don't think it was that big of a deal, really.
Shit, we
Like,
saw
you guys
it.
could have walked. So
Me and Jacob literally walked the 100 meters or whatever back and just there was no.
Yo, what are you
lights,
guys
no
doing?
Nothing. I was like, okay. I was talking to Jacob because I'm sober. I'm like, these guys are fucking retarded. They're just leaving all their goddamn bags and shit here. Okay.
yeah,
I guess
me and
I'll bring the
Tommy
bag with
carried
alcohol in
the
it back.
For last topic, how about we talk about when we didn't have the cops come crash our party at Zach's house?
Oh, way back.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I wasn't there.
Way
Dude, I
back.
wasn't there.
It was me, Jacob, Zach, and Zeb.
Yeah.
And we were just chilling at Zach's house because my house was free, it wasn't free, and Jacob's wasn't free. So we were at Zach's for like, we never go to Zach's.
Nope.
And we were just chilling. Zeb had a full arsenal of weapons. He had swords, he had guns, he had knives, he had throwing stars, he had this whole fucking he was like John Wick, but fucking like like a ninja. It was weird. And we were just kind of fucking, we were kind of sauce. We were mixing some juices. And I had this plasma TV that was broken. I'm like, yo, we're gonna smash it. I don't know whose idea was to smash it on the side of the road, on the sidewalk.
With swords.
I mean,
With swords. It wasn't mine.
House.
at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, so we go out there and we start stabbing this TV with swords. But first, we drop off the TV and Zach decides to throw a katana 30
Wait.
feet in the air, and it lands right next to me.
I'm on top of a hill, so I have like a sniper position with a dual katana. I freaking yak this
He
thing
hucked
at
it.
him, and it zoom right by his head. Another one right by his head.
Literally
Shit just land
almost
in the dirt. I'm
hits
like,
me.
yo, did I almost kill Tristan?
Yes.
I thought your head was just cut off.
I actually thought he was about to die that night.
Thought he was
That scared
dead.
the fuck out of me. But yeah,
Yeah.
we continue to absolutely murder this TV. And who threw it? You threw it in the woods. We saw we threw it in the woods.
And then I saw 2 fucking LED
yeah,
lights.
we were just chilling on the sidewalk, just for like 10
yeah,
minutes,
we were
looking at the
chilling there.
stars. We're just chilling, dude. We're talking about life.
And then I saw the LED lights. I'm like, that's
They're
cop
coming
car.
out. And then
I
they
said,
brighten.
boom. I
They
said,
brighten.
Yeah.
And we're like, fuck, we book it through the back. And they're like right in front of the house.
Yeah.
We're like creeping on the side of the house, like duck down.
We
We're
went
like,
up the
fuck.
hill and everything.
And they're slowed down. They're looking around. We're like, fuck.
We hop inside real quick, and then
No,
we
but
all
the
fake sleep.
back light turns on because it was a motion sensor.
Yeah. The
So we're
garage
like,
light.
fuck. Like a big ass light just turned
Yeah.
on. And we're laying there. We turn off the inside light. Well, first we went inside. The inside light was on. We sat there. We closed the blinds. And then they got out of the car and started pointing flashlights at the window. So we turned the lights off.
We were in the living room,
Yeah, we're in the living room.
so that's where the windows were up front.
And we fake slept. We all like sobered up immediately.
Yeah, we didn't know like if they were actually like looking for us or not, really, or like we didn't know if they saw whether the lights were on or not. We just kind of like got in the house and turned them off like as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably saw the lights from the side of the house where they're coming up the street.
Mm.
So that's probably why they're shining lights in the window. And with the TV, like we threw it in the woods because we didn't know what else to do with it. We were high as shit, and we literally we didn't know what to do with the TV, so we were just gonna leave it in the woods and then pick it up in the morning, and the cop just like knocks on the door and we didn't know what
Yeah,
to
well,
do.
my
they first
God.
like walked around and looked through the windows.
Yeah.
That scared the fuck out of us.
We
dude.
were all fake
I was like,
sleeping.
dude, what do we do?
Then my mom goes ahead and lets me in. I'm thinking like, Mom.
No, they let themselves into like the hatchway. Remember
yeah,
that?
that sounds like the porch or whatever. So I understand. That's like I'm knocking on the door, but I'm thinking like, why the fuck my mom let him in? I'm like, okay, that's crazy. Plus, my brother had my cousin over and one of his friends over,
Mhm.
and they blamed it on them first.
Yeah, that
so
was
we're
not funny.
fake
Your mom
sleeping
was
still.
cooking them.
And I was like, okay, yes, follow them, and then just dip, right? But no, they come inside, and then once I heard them get inside the house, I'm like, oh, God. And I saw a bag of fucking open knives and swords at the
Yeah,
door.
Zach
I'm like,
hucks that
I
shit
fucking
away.
yeeted a blanket over, tucked it in the corner. I'm like, if they saw that shit, there was a hell of alcohol in the bags and everything. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
They
and,
come in
our
there.
door's closed.
Yeah, and then they yeet on in there, start beaming the flashlight. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
they
start
walked in,
fake
they
sleeping
pointed
and
it
shit.
right at my face, and I'm fake asleep. I'm like, don't, no, and it's shining in my face. I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck. And then I'm like, what's going on? Like, I fake
You
woke
tried
up
to fake
so
it.
bad.
And
then
then,
they're like, and then you fake slept along, and you're like, Zach, get up.
yeah, I just
Zach,
got fake
get
sleep, and I was
up.
like, bro, I was sleeping. I was playing it so bad.
And then they decided
To question us first.
yeah, they were like, look, we got descriptions that exactly fit you guys. You're wearing a red shirt with blue boxers. He's got a pink shirt with khakis on, blah, blah, blah. Like, they knew
No,
all of our
they
outfits,
said two
dude.
red
and
shirts.
then they was just asking what happened. I was like, man, I don't know. I was sleeping. And then Tristan,
No, they started getting pissed off with
They
you
was
because
getting
they were
pissed.
like,
I was like, fuck it, I ain't telling them shit.
but, like, they had us, dude. Like, they knew, they knew.
And I still told them nothing.
But like it wasn't even about what we thought it was. It was just about the TV. Like we weren't even thinking about the TV. We were thinking
Yeah.
about like all the alcohol and stuff. Like that's the only thing we were really thinking about, not the TV. And then they brought it up and we're like, oh, just
Yeah.
that.
So they bring that up, and Zach's, like, defending, like, no, we didn't do that. And then I'm like, I've never, like, dealt with cops at this point. I was like, all right, dude, I'm just gonna fucking take the blame, dude, whatever. So I stood up, I go, look, it's my TV. I did it. I threw it in the fucking forest or whatever. Like, it's my TV. And
pushed
they're
it
like,
out.
oh, so you were lying to us. And they turned to Zach.
I
And
was
Zach's like,
"Nah, I was
I
sleeping."
don't know.
I said, no, I was sleeping.
And,
That's the one with my story.
Yeah, but he was like, so what's going on? What's your name? I gave him my name or whatever. And I was like, look, yeah, it's my TV. It was broken. We trashed it and then idiotically threw it in the woods. They made us go clean it up. They called us retards and left.
Yeah, they were
They're
just
like, you guys are
laughing.
idiots. Like, what are you guys doing?
They
Like,
didn't really care. They were just
dude,
like,
they were laughing. They brought over the garbage can and
they
shit.
thought it was so stupid.
They're-
Why someone
they're
would
like,
even call?
They're like, dude, like, why? You guys are so stupid. It ended up being your neighbor that called.
They were like, why the fuck would the neighbor even call?
Yeah,
over that,
they were
too?
just they were like, you know what, guys, just don't be fucking stupid. Just don't throw TVs in the woods, and they literally just left. It was so funny. We were like,
God.
all right, whatever.
Thank God.
But
It's getting a
yeah,
little
guys,
It's getting really late,
They're
actually.
late.
it's now 2:04 in the morning.
I have to get up.
And so you have to get it. You're leaving in less than 6 hours. You're leaving at 8.
It's not even bad. I get 3 hours of sleep every night.
I'm going home and I'm sleeping
Except-
until 2.
I'm sleeping in. I'm
I'm
sleeping
going home
in tonight.
and grub.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been fun, guys. A very disjointed podcast.
We can continue with some more parties. My house used to be the spot for a little bit.
yes,
Oh,
sir.
dude. Oh, we
Fucking
got some stories about
exactly.
that. Yeah, guys.
What?
Tonight's episode was
It's
supposed
fucking
to.
stained.
Chicken noodle soup.
It's
on the carpet.
sticky.
Yeah,
It's
what?
sticky.
No, we gotta save it.
We'll save it. We'll save
Open the
it.
can up.
Tonight's episode was supposed to be a big one with like 8 people. It didn't end up happening. Everyone just kind of fell through and stuff
Oops.
happened. You know, it'll happen. We got the whole summer. But
Awesome.
yeah, guys, it's been the Goons and our special guest Jacob. And we will see you next time. Later.
All
See
right.
you
See ya.
Bye.
Next episode.